Another outage? That's the third this week. This is so frustrating. How are we supposed to power our community?
That's what happens when we rely on the central grid on the mainland. Harsh storms and natural disasters leave us susceptible to power outages while energy prices continue to rise.
Like a lot of isolated communities, Teddy and Charlie face a familiar challenge: unreliable, expensive electricity control far away, making the island vulnerable during natural disasters such as hurricanes and heat waves.
What if there was another way to get energy? What if we didn't rely on the grid on the mainland? What if we had a microgrid on our island?
Microgrid? What's a microgrid?
A microgrid is a somewhat localized energy system. Renewable energy systems such as solar panels and wind batteries can all be connected to power our town. Additionally, it can run with or without the grid on the mainland.
Rather than transporting energy from a central grid to the island, microgrids can generate energy locally, store it in batteries, and distribute it right where people live. That means energy is more reliable, cleaner, has lower long-term costs, and there is local control over decision-making in regards to energy.
So during a natural disaster, what if the main grid fails?
If the main grid were to fail, a microgrid can switch into island mode and keep our homes, the community center, grocery stores, and even hospitals powered with electricity. Meaning everyone on the island would benefit.
Wow! Imagine if Lafayette College had a microgrid and it prevented the campus from losing power every other week. If microgrids are so great, why doesn't every island in the Caribbean have one?
Well, it's not that microgrids don't work, it's that it's hard to implement them into a community.
Microgrids are expensive to build up front, require advanced software, and often run into regulatory barriers that were often created long before this technology even existed. Furthermore, communities can face problems financing these projects, and certain utilities may not pair with them, making it necessary for each system to be custom designed.
What if we started a community fund to raise money for the project?
We can also inform people of the potential economic benefits such as job creation and the ability to sell unused energy back to the central grid.
After months of planning, fundraising, and installation, the community's microgrid was all set.
Ready.
Hey, let's go, we got light.